All right. Alrighty then. Let's hop right into it, man. Do this. All right, so what are we doing today? Not many videos to watch. Some SWTOR to play. We got to react to the reveal trailer of Valheim. So, basically Valheim. All I know about it, except for me playing 500 hours of it, is that I literally am excited as heck for the 1.0 release, and it's in this September. So we got to get through Ashlands by September. However, we are already at the Mistlands in the server that I'm in, and after that, we should be good. Because Ashlands is easy, right? Blood in your poop is not extremely bad. Poop in your blood would be weird. Realistically, whenever you bleed, you'd smell. But if you have blood in your poop, you're probably straining too much, or you have a big problem. I don't know. For how long? How long do you have this situation? That's the question. All right, let's react to this trailer though. Deep North. New shield. Oh shoot. That's got to be the boss, huh? Wow, that boss looked huge. Oh wow, okay. Fishing. That's a cool like setup. Of course, show off everything. Yep. Yagluth. The worst biome in the game. There was like mounts in Ashlands? I didn't know there was mountains in the Ashlands. Wow, is that a new ship? There it is. Oh, look at that guy's helmet. He's got the like antler skullbone helmet. That's cool. Okay, okay. Dude, Deep North might be amazing. That looks like more of like a puzzle solving type of finale followed by that. Come on, man. 1.0. 1.0. Oh my gosh. September 9th. Oh, we're going to be streaming that so hard. We might just start fresh, huh?
Finally.
So, all right, what are we saying? What we're saying? Good answer, goat. Yeah. You're right. You're right. That's a pretty weird question. Not gonna lie. Definitely a weird question, but a valid one. And I'll stand by that. ZacharyDooDah. Okay. ZacharyDooDah. What's up, Riker? That looks like Candy Fashion N2S. That looks like just some faces. What's up, dude? What are we thinking about this this Valheim 1.0? Are we about it? I think we're about it, huh? Here's the thing. We have 469.8 hours into Valheim, right? I think we can easily get that to 800 with the 1.0 release, especially if they're adding achievements. Here's the thing though. When do we start playing it for a September release? That's the thing. I hate doing Mistlands solo. I've only done it once solo. It's horrible. But here, like, that's what I got to go to next in the server that I'm in. So realistically, do I do that? Because here's another thing. So we got this problem. Valheim 1.0 comes out September 9th, right? 6th, 9th, I can't remember. SWTOR has a expansion supposedly coming out either late 2026 or early 2027. It's at least going to be announced this year, which means that it's probably not going to be much after the announcement. We have to get a character in SWTOR caught up. We're at that point right now. We only have 32.8 hours in. I probably have another 50 hours to play. So I'm not sure if that's what we're going to do. But Valheim 1.0, this is the game. This might be what we do so we can get done before September 6th or 9th. We're going to play SWTOR tonight, 100%. But Valheim might be in the future. It might be in the future. Let's just say that. All right, let's just go through this exclusive preview of Deep North with Snazzy Games. He's the main guy that I follow with this.
And its last biome, the Deep North,
this guy's legit.
Coming out later this year on September 9th, and I was super lucky to sit down with the Valheim devs in-game for an exclusive preview.
Oh, dude, what a lucky mofo.
That is the biggest creature Valheim has ever delivered.
Yeah,
I'm going to share everything I saw in my 90-minute session, but be warned,
is it the
some
boss?
major 1.0 and Deep North spoilers lie ahead in 3, 2, 1, let's...
Deep North spoilers. Do we want spoilers? That's the question, right? I feel like we got to. We got to get ourselves hyped up. Let's do spoilers.
Let's go. To get to the biome, the team revealed that unlike the Ashlands, where the ocean's temperature required the Drakkar ship, the Deep North has no such restriction.
Nice.
In theory, you can travel there whenever you like, but the strength of its creatures will likely keep you away. However, they did say that the drop from fodder will be required to progress in the Deep North.
Okay.
Further, my theory that you would have a choice as to which biome to explore following the Mistlands was debunked. Valheim will continue linear progression.
Yeah, you have to have
Ashlands and then the Deep North.
Yeah, you have to be Ashlands.
On the coast, you're going to find sheets of ice that you can slip and slide on. Dense, covered forest, but also open areas, often littered with wooden structured villages from people long gone. Inside these structures, you'll find ghosts of the ancient generation, and while you can't interact with them, they occasionally will deliver voice lines. Not to mention, inside the larger buildings, you'll find the biome's first dungeon in the winding tunnels that we'll dive into a little later. Generally speaking, you can expect something like Meadows meets Black Forest, but obviously snow-covered, as Grimcore described in our preview session. Throughout the north, you'll find yourself drudging through snow. It wasn't clear to me if the Deep North was actually slowing my movement, so I asked Grim. Are we slowed going through the snow?
No, I think it's not nice.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah.
While I didn't see it in the preview, Irongate have previously teased a shovel, so it remains to be seen how this tool will play a part.
I bet you we're going to be using it.
New crops in lingonberries, kale, and kale seeds, which will undoubtedly be key ingredients in many of the foods
that have been teased that was a person right there, 100%.
Unsurprisingly, the biome gives us a new
the
wood
big boss thing
required to build the many new scale wood build pieces. A
few
of which I was able to inspect in one of the village buildings, my craft menu, and a few the devs built for us.
Nice.
And you probably noticed the crafting menu looks a whole lot different.
Good.
It's been reorganized by usage, material, and recent pieces.
Building menu to find stuff when I'm a builder needs to be simple. Favorites? Heck yes. By usage, also good. By material, okay. Recent, also okay. I can just navigate quicker while I'm building. I like that a lot.
A filter added to search for the exact item you need. Further, a fourth menu for favorites where you can define your own favorite categories and assign parts to them. I think a lot of people are really going to like this change, but personally, I'm kind of on the fence. I think I really like the simplicity of the original crafting menu, but you'll have to let me know what you think in the comments
below. He's not a builder. He's not a builder like us.
One was a new dresser with a massive storage. A throne was something that hints at one of the creatures we might see a little later.
Nice.
And a pretty cool lantern.
Bone throne.
Not to mention a drawbridge that had already been teased in a blog post, but was lucky enough to see in action. And before teleporting to the north, the devs had some Ashlands Gear Forest and Grouston chests to grab, which is certainly new. Although they told us not to expect a lot of new build pieces for previous biomes. And before we get to the juiciest stuff like creatures, weapons, and armor, you have to remember that this is a 1.0 release, much more than a new biome. We can expect new features that'll affect the game as a whole. First of all, the game will be launching on PlayStation 5 and Nintendo Switch 2, and with that, achievements on all platforms. In a recent blog post, they have stated there will be more than 50 achievements, and specifically, I counted 53 in-game.
Nice.
I copied all of them and their descriptions here if you want to check them out, despite many of them being a secret. I expect when 1.0 releases, they will have
so some of that's going to be hard.
Icons, more like what we got in the teaser image, opposed to the standardized versions in the preview build I saw.
Like, I saw get 500 honey. That's a lot.
That's probably been on all of our minds. Are they ever going to do something about the inventory in Valheim? Well, it seems our prayers are finally being answered.
There is a solution. You might have to kill some bosses, maybe, or find some stuff in the world. But I would definitely go check out some traders sometime in the future.
Based on that, I expect a new item to appear in a vendor shop following a boss kill, and for which one, we'll see. Third, and maybe best of the bunch, Jade, one of the other creators, asked if anything will be implemented to address the mist. Sadly, while the devs did shut that down, they did say we'll be getting a grappling hook with 1.0 to help climb steep inclines, said to become craftable
grappling
with
hook's cool.
The Mistlands. We didn't get to see it in action, but I did catch a glimpse of it within the inventory of some of the footage Irongate sent us. I'm very excited for this. Fourth is a new system the devs are working on they've coined Alt Biomes. The intent behind this mechanic is to increase the variety and diversity of existing biomes. To explain, while the meadows and Black Forest will appear the same as they currently do near spawn, you can expect to find distinct variants of those biomes the further you get from the world center, of which the devs described using 2 examples.
You'd find rocky beach meadows, so there would be a lot of or rocky birch. So a lot of birch trees and so on. Or you could find Black Forest that is deforested Black Forest, where it's just lots of tree stumps and stuff like that.
More variety in the biomes themselves, type thing.
Yes.
Okay, that's so good. But I am going to spend the entire time playing this thing, literally trying to find a place for my base.
Yeah, I did confirm this mechanic will be in 1.0, and despite it not being fully validated, the devs did believe it will work in existing unexplored worlds, but needed to be tested further. And fifth, before getting to the Deep North, we did get confirmation that the ocean will not be receiving an update with 1.0. They did say, however, that assuming Valheim 1.0 has a successful launch and players enjoy it, they would be open to expanding on the game in future updates, specifically mentioning further enhancements to inventory, having 3 armor sets in all biomes, and perhaps some tweaks to the ocean. So it looks like 1.0 will not be the end of Valheim after all. And turning our attention back to the Deep North, the first thing they showed us were all kinds of new weapons and armors. Like the Ashlands before it, will be getting 3 sets.
That's cool. I like the left one.
The Vanguard Light Armor with a set bonus very similar to the Ask, Protector Heavy set, and a Mage set that I actually didn't get my hands on the Mage set in my preview, but Irongate shared some footage of it in action. And
yeah, that's cool for some reason. I like that a lot.
You can expect a Moosehide Cape, and yes, spoiler alert, there will be a moose in the Deep North. For shields, there are at least 2, the Nord Shield and Massive Great Shield, that I expect are medium and tower respectfully. As for weapons, I was able to see and or get my hands on a total of 12. And I think every single weapon class in the game is currently represented, which will surely make players happy. Like the Ashlands, you will have different variants to choose from with new gemstones, but this time, 2 choices in either Frostfire or Thunderblood varieties. I was lucky enough to carry the Thunderblood dagger for most of the preview, but also got to see and handle the Frostfire crossbow. Other weapons I saw were the Great Sword, Gear, Axe, and Bow, all of the Nord variety. The Spirit Collar, Echo Spike, Lightning Strike, and Northern Vengeance that'll demonstrate to you how they work when we cover the biome creatures shortly. And finally, the Knuckle Chains, the Deep North Fist weapon. I expect these will all be made at the Black Forge and Galder table, since I discovered a recipe for the Smith's Apron, a Black Forge upgrade, and unrelated to Smoker, the Cauldron upgrade, which now show vertical arrows on their icons in the craft menu to signal their functions as upgrade stations. But the Deep North adds further complexity to crafting with the introduction of molds. On our journey, I was able to collect a few, one for a key and another for a mace, but I imagine most of the weapons in the biome will require these. The devs also confirmed the biome's metal will be blood gold, which seems to align with the mold idea, as I expect we'll be melting the gold down at the frozen kiln, a recipe I noticed of which I think you can get a quick glimpse of in this shot right here. From there, I expect you pour the liquid gold into those molds at the giant frozen forge-like structure they teased a while back, which I think I confirmed to be called the Frost Foundry in this clip right here.
Down.
Although we didn't see either of these in action during our preview, so it is just a guess. Of course, to get blood gold, you're
Less
going
spoilers,
to
the
mine
better
it,
with
and
this.
In the deep north, you're going to have to kill something first. Let's take a look at the creatures. The first are seal, which appear predominantly on the coast, and took me about 3 seconds to club my first baby seal. Oh, a baby seal. I feel kind of bad.
Yeah, wow. Wow.
I didn't take
you're
very
really
long.
gonna kill the seal?
He did. He doesn't care.
I did. That's it. Yeah, I see something, I attack it, apparently. And we saw both adult and baby varieties, of which only the adults seem to drop materials in their pelts and blubber, so maybe leave the babies alone. Further inland, we encountered moose, which really packed a punch. While the devs wouldn't say explicitly, they hinted pretty heavily.
So are mooses tameable?
Some say they are.
I've heard some rumors.
Moose is tameable.
Some say
Let's
they
go.
might be rideable.
Some say.
Rideable.
Not
Some
you,
say.
but someone.
Yeah.
Awesome. That's cool as
Taking them
heck.
down will yield their meat, hide, and
You can't do
sinew.
deer, so you might as well do
Another
moose.
common
That's
creature found
great.
above ground and frequently in the winding tunnels are the King, which notably means meanie or baddie in Swedish, which is certainly appropriate. These claw, bite, punch, and leap, but seem most common at night. Although inside the winding tunnels is a completely different story. The entrance to the dungeon you'll find inside the largest of village structures, and inside a much more dense population of the King and wardrobe shafts functioning as spawners for the beasts. Defeating them gives you their hair bundle. Here you'll find both the frost core, which is used for the frost kiln we mentioned earlier, and also luminous larvae used in the recipe for the hooded lantern we also saw earlier. Supposedly, placing the lantern in these dungeons will project a path of particled light to help guide you out of the winding dungeon. Oh, and by the way, Grimcore had another idea for the name of the dungeon. What do you guys think?
I wanted it to be called The Hole. Yeah, no votes. No votes for The Hole.
But something far worse lurks in here. Once teased in a previous Bloodtooth trailer, the terrifying eyeless one. I mostly stayed away from these, not wanting to die and miss any of the preview, but they appeared to be a formidable foe, and killing them dropped long claws. Heading outside, we encountered another massive creature in the Barca, which resembled almost a skinnier, frozen version of the Elder. It stomped around, swung, shot ice, and thanks to some help, fell and dropped a frozen branch. Another creature we did see, perhaps by accident, was when we teleported back to spawn and a tiny, shapeless pulp were scattered everywhere, which according to the devs was a bug. That said, they said they were supposed to be found behind some door somewhere, but their drop, dead pulp, looked exactly like ooze. So I've got a feeling these might be a placeholder or a testing creature of sorts, and we won't actually find them in-game, but only time will tell. Generally speaking, the Deep North felt a lot less stressful than the Ashlands. On average, the enemies were much larger, but far less frequent, and according to Grim, that's by design. The goal of this biome was to contrast it with the Ashlands, and I think they're going to achieve it. Although he did caution that it gets progressively more dangerous as you go through the biome. Oh, and might I add, we asked Grimcore how much content we can expect in the Deep North, and this is what he had to say.
2.5 biomes worth of content, because it's not only a biome, it's also how you finish up the story of Valheim. But yeah, I don't think you want to end with the last biome being too short.
Safe to say, we have a lot to look forward to. And speaking of bigger and better, the largest creature ever to appear in Valheim, the Gamel Troll. Lore-wise, these were described as old trolls, the same species that we know from the Black Forest. As they grow older, they get bigger, grow beards, and as their time approaches, they travel to the Deep North to die. Fortunately for us, when we defeat them, they freeze and can be mined for a valuable resource, petrified tissue, which presumably can be melted down into blood gold. And here you can see the new staves in action, with the lightning strike bringing destruction from above, the spirit caller summoning a ghostly moose to assist, Echo Spike doing what appears to be a frozen projectile attack, but also had some kind of weird boomerang effect, not really sure what that is, and lastly, the Northern Vengeance summoning a bubble around you and nearby allies. Although, unlike the Mistlands Protection Staff, these bubbles reflect damage back onto your opponent rather than absorb it. It also seems that you'll be able to summon more than one spirit too as you upgrade the Spirit Collar, if this message is any indication, similar to the Dead Razor Staff before it. and turning back to the Gamma
That's interesting. The moose is just following them, but it's a spirit moose.
Instead, you'll have the option to build up on top of them and use them for base building, or simply leave them as is for a decoration. Mining them is also different, where you won't be using a pickaxe, but rather an ember charge. These will be planted at the base of the troll and explode for the resource. Don't confuse these with grenades, as I learned the hard way.
Oh, you can actually put the helmet on the nightstand, or the armor stand.
What's that gonna? Oh, it's gonna blow up.
Oh yeah, don't put.
I made a boo-boo out here.
I might drown.
What is going on?
I might drown too.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, it took a whole of like 3 minutes to destroy the whole outpost. Thanks.
And in proper Iron Gate fashion, they saved the best teaser for last, teleporting us to a giant ancient-looking structure. But before we check out the secrets inside, you might have noticed during the troll fight, you could catch a glimpse of a deep north Vegvizier in the distance next to what appears to be a spawner rune and blue-tinted skeleton. That's all the intel I have on this for now, but it seems you'll find this biome's boss location the same as previous ones. To get inside, we used a catapult, but Grim did say it's widely expected players will be using the grappling hook that he mentioned earlier to get on top. Inside was a locked door, and we needed a key. And considering we had previously found an intricate key mold, I figured that would be our way in. But the question remains, what's on the other side? At first, we collectively thought it might be the boss, but considering the giant glowing portal they teased a couple months back, it's probably something else. And considering the name Morkala, I think loosely translated to something like Dark Hall of the Slain, it probably won't be friendly. Oh, and one last thing. You may have noticed that there was no new sacrificial stone at the spawn location, but that's where you'd be wrong. It's been under our feet all along. So will you be tuning in for Valheim 1.0?
Yes,
if so,
I will.
you better subscribe so you don't miss any of the Valheim news. And if you want to get caught up on everything new in Valheim,
that is so great. Valheim 1.0 will be game of the year over GTA 6. It's not even a question. It will be. Right? Be my game of the year. My game of the year the last, 5 years it's been out? More? Wasn't it 2020? Yeah, I mean, it's been so long. I haven't played a better game than Valheim in my life. But here's the thing. 2.5 biomes of content. So, but I'm down. I'm all for it. Valheim 1.0 is going to be great. All right, we got a couple videos, some Star Wars videos. Let's see. Skywalker Stories came out with this one this week. Dooku becomes Darth Tyrannus and recruits Jango Fett for the clone army. Interesting. See how he's started.
With unwavering resolve,
yeah.
as my predecessors did before me. But now I address you as one troubled by a truth you seem reluctant to face.
Kind of looks like painted a little bit.
Corruption. Senators gorge themselves, while worlds like Sereno, my own domain, languish beneath their apathy.
He's been trying to figure out the mouth for all of his stuff.
We ponder. We bind ourselves to
a little bit too like pronunciated still.
For petty schemes.
Patience you must have, my old Padawan.
I submit this plainly. The Jedi risk forsaking their purpose. You uphold ideals that prop up a decaying edifice. I urge us to
his horns look fake.
Inertia, born of a solemn duty to the galaxy.
Yeah.
Not a desire to fracture our sacred bond.
It is your lack of trust that is your weakness.
Long have I weighed this decision, and longer still have I waited for change. My place here ends, for I must act where you will not. I seek only to serve the galaxy, to pursue a course that restores what you hesitate to defend. May the Force grant us clarity, for I fear it eludes this order.
Good speech, though. Seattle. Super interesting. Sereno. Nice. I think that's where his desk is, though. I think he's supposed to have a desk there, right? Or am I an idiot? I feel like you can't look out that window, though. That's just also kind of weird. Help. What up, Daisy Dead Petals?
I assure you, I am more than capable of dealing with an intruder.
You see it as I do. A galaxy in desperate need of order. A new era where the strong protect the weak. Where corruption is burned away and a true balance is restored.
Who are you to claim such insight?
A man who has watched you longer than you know. You gave your whole life to the Jedi. And in the end, they let you walk away without a word. They failed you.
Yeah, dude, his mouth movements have gotten so much better.
And begged them to act. And they did nothing.
This is so good.
I can kill you where you stand.
I did not come to fight you. I came to give you what they never could. Purpose.
Hope all's well, Daisy. Yeah, that helps. Crazy. He's just like, yep, I know exactly who you are.
With me, you will reshape the galaxy, forge a new order, where Cyrano and all worlds thrive under your rule. Everything you desire, I offer freely.
I gave them everything.
I know. Kneel.
Little outfit change, I think. All right. It's crazy.
Henceforth, you shall be known as Darth Tyrannus.
I've always thought he's never truly gone.
To what do we owe this honor?
I present an opportunity to you. One to settle all your outstanding obligations.
How may the Syndicate serve you?
A Jedi Shuttle T6 designation is currently near your territory. Its pilot is Jedi Master ZacharyDooDah. Ensure his journey ends there. Permanently.
A Jedi Master? That is a significant quarry.
Complications are your specialty, are they not? The rewards for your success will far outweigh any perceived risk. Failure is not an option.
It will be done as you command.
Pretty sure this is in a book. Dooku Jedi Lost, maybe? Probably in that book. It's got to be in that book.
The Chancellor won't be pleased. He sent us to make peace, not chase a border skirmish. The Council answers to a different master than the Chancellor. So do I. You don't sound certain of much these days. I've seen enough of what's coming to be certain of little else. Tell me that's the hyperdrive.
Who the heck? Oh, Django.
Which will it be, bounty hunter? Dead or alive? He is here.
Congratulations, bounty hunter.
Tyrannus.
I'm impressed. No ordinary man can defeat one trained in the Jedi arts, especially one trained by me. Komari Vosa was once an excellent pupil, if a bit unstable.
You knew Vosa was here.
I thought she might one day prove to be a valuable ally. Instead, she became a liability.
If you could have easily killed her before, why put a price on her head?
To find you. This contest brought you to me.
I'll collect the reward now.
Of course, 5 million, was it? Or much more if you'll come with me to Camino. To be cloned.
You want to clone me?
They will be magnificent, perfect warriors. Like you.
What makes you think I'd be interested?
A chance at immortality. To pass on your ways to an army crafted in your image. A great deal of credits. How could a man such as you not be interested?
I'll accept your offer, Tyrannus. On one condition. I want the first clone for myself, unmodified.
Might I inquire as to why?
You might.
Boba. Star Wars Bounty Hunter. I did not know that. That's good. That was good. He's come a long way. His detail for everyone is so good. His mouths. Weird saying that. His mouths are just a little bit too pronunciated. They always been. But who knows? That could change. All right. I have no idea about this one. I just saw this and was like, oh, okay, I'll give it a try. He does not have many views on this stuff. Oh, yeah, he does. Now he does, at least. So, I don't know if there's any copyright in music or anything. So, we would have to stop it if there is. But, we'll see. I saw the detail and then I just exited and I was like, okay, let's just react to it. Dawn of the Jedi, though. I wonder if this is his version of the potential movie that was going to happen but not going to happen now. Yeah, that's crazy detail. Goosh.
The pressure changed before dawn. At first I thought it was the canyon winds, but the stone is resonating beneath my feet. I have never felt Iridonia answer to something unseen.
I felt it during the endurance chambers. The resonance mechanism shifted on their own.
She's got that AI voice like crazy, though.
Almost as if something immense passed near the world. But nothing crosses the sky.
Do you feel it? The world is becoming quiet. Something is changing. I cannot see its shape through the Force, but something is moving toward us.
What up, Katina?
The air feels pulled. As if something enormous is descending through it.
The hair details are really good.
But it does not feel alive.
The alignment is wrong. No.
Actually, like,
it should not move like this. These paths have remained unchanged for
everyone's
generations.
freaking out, man.
but something is bending them.
I'm freaking out, man. That's a cool contraption. Ooh. Oh, that's pretty cool. Jeez, that's a lot of wrinkles, dude.
This rhythm does not belong to Shili. It feels distant, but immense.
I think those are the same markings as Ahsoka.
Is searching.
And that is definitely Ahsoka's voice.
Its shadow.
And it looks like that could be Ahsoka. I'm just gonna say that's probably Ahsoka. I mean, Kit Fisto looks a lot like that. It's pretty cool though. It looks like a little bit more real than even the movies. The movies kind of make him look like he's definitely a guy in a mask with all that stuff. That looks like he's actually like an alien. That's cool. That looks like what is it, Exegol?
The pillars have never answered like this. It feels deeper than movement.
Okay, okay. It really looks like that Exegol thing, but it's not. I think the Exegol one was a rock. That's, yeah, I don't know. Who knows? Big tornado. Oh, that is basically, hello, I'm a Death Star. Hello, I'm a Death Star. I mean, these are all cool visuals or anything, but like, I don't know where we're at in this story. I just see a lot of people freaking out. I guess that's like the premise of it. The calling is what it is, so I don't know. We're literally 6 minutes in and I'm just like, what's going on? Looks like a Starforge almost. Look, I think here's the thing with AI films that's just way worse than fan films. The AI films, like some of these AI films that I see, like this video, I mean, the detail is insane. The mouth movement is great. Every detail is great except for it's been 6 minutes in and you've not captured me at all. You're just like, okay, this is just like, what's going on? I need to see some sort of something that revolves around a story, because the fan films are so much better at telling stories, because that's what they do the fan film for, is the story of it, not because of the details of it. Like flip-flopped. You're doing it because of the details and how the graphics are and everything for anything that's not like an actual fan film that's fan created. Or something. That's why, all right, that's why all the AI films that I've seen so far, besides Star Wars Chronicles, who he's kind of like, he's like halfway. He's like at the half point because he's involving Heir to the Empire, but he's doing his own take on it almost. But every single other AI film that I've seen that's just like pure, like super AI filled with just tons of graphics and like people are doing AI stuff. The story of it's just like meh. I'm not intrigued by this at all, but this might be the best detail that I saw, the best graphics of it that I've seen. So it's tough. It's tough to like say AI is the future, but you need to be a great storyteller if you're telling a story that's like this. I mean, this could be based off a book for all I know, but whatever it is, if this is the first 10th of the book, I'm not even intrigued by the book though. Like just jumping us into something that's like, hey, the world's ending by a Death Star looking triangle pyramid thing. Here's 30 characters. Yeah, like look at that detail. It's insane.
They are calling. I can feel them.
No, listen to me. You don't know what that thing is. Please. Don't go.
I have to. It wants us there.
What is happening to them? Do not follow the sky.
No. I think I am going home.
Interesting. This thing just going around collecting Jedi that are potential for Jedi. That thing's massive, huh? I don't like it that she has hair. I've always pictured like the horn is their hair. Or the horns are their hair. All these things are different. So this is like the Starforge looking one. Pyramid one. Or it's another pyramid one. That is the pyramid one. The other one's more blocky then. That's different. What are we thinking about this one? What are we thinking about this one? Jeez, that's bright. Dude. I'm so just not like what's going on.
This place is not empty.
No. It is listening.
I felt it before the sky opened. Not a voice, not words. Something inside me moved toward it.
Then it did not take us. We answered.
Answered what?
I don't know. But it has carried others before.
Where does it lead?
Forward.
And if there is no return?
Then our lives ended beneath that sky. And something else has begun.
I am afraid.
Should have just followed one set of people. These two people should have followed them only. What are their names?
Call us to die.
Interesting, at least. Is there a Dawn of the Jedi book that they're kind of basing this stuff off of, or comics or something? There probably is.
How can a place this ancient know we would come? There should be fear in me.
There is.
No.
Yeah, it's gotta be Sith.
Fear.
Back beneath that sky, we believed our world was everything.
And now?
Now I think we were sleeping.
It is strange.
What is?
I cannot see this place. And yet, I have never felt anything more clearly.
When the sky opened, I thought the world was ending.
No. It was waking.
All my life, I searched the Force for answers.
And now?
Now I think we were the ones being searched for.
These are not mechanisms. They move like something alive.
It watches us. Every corridor feels aware.
Must be a cube or something. Whoa, that looks kind of freaky.
Something's wrong.
It's moving.
What do you feel?
It knows we're here.
Talk to me. What is happening to you?
It feels alive. It's inside my head.
Oh wow, lightsabers. Oh, dang.
Stay with me. Look at me.
All the men are dying? Yeesh. Okay. Those guys look super weird. Tython. Are we there in the store right now? Alright. That's it. That's all we gotta do. Crazy though. Wait, what? World teaser? RuneScape Dragon Wilds Umbral Sands world teaser? Okay. Alright. Umbral Sands. Okay, so this is just, yeah, literally a teaser for RuneScape Dragon Wilds. I'm just not sure if I'm even going to play the 1.0 release of this yet. I want there to be so much content like Valheim. Like, I have 500 hours played in Valheim. A long time. But like a desert doesn't get me excited too much. That does a little bit. Like, that's pretty cool. I don't know. I feel like I gotta get into RuneScape Dragon Wilds just to even be excited about a new biome. Because I'm only like, I don't even think I have like 3 hours played on it. My thought process with RuneScape Dragon Wilds was, okay, here's the thing. This game has no content. This game just came out. This was like last year or 2 years ago when it actually came out. But this game has no content. So like, let's figure out the content before we jump right into it and play 25 hours or whatever it was total. I just wasn't really impressed by it right off the bat. It was good, but it wasn't nothing like how Valheim was right off the bat. At least when I started playing it. All right, we got like an hour of SWTOR to play. All right, not a bunch, just about an hour. We don't want to get too crazy. But here's the thing: we gotta get farther. We gotta start grinding this. But the thing is like, I don't know. The Valheim 1.0 release is gonna screw the pooch when it comes to playing. All right, let's see here. Where are we at? What are we doing? Okay, I think we're on. Are we on Tatooine? We just finished like the last set of missions. I believe we're on Tatooine. Nearly positive that we're on Tatooine. Yep, Anchorhead. All right, we are on Tatooine, and we will be going to other Tatooine things. All right, let's go. Wait, nice. Wait, what? That took a second. I didn't like how long that took, that's for sure. We can accept a bunch of quests again. Tatooine wasn't too bad with the quests, but... Alright.
Hi, sir. I represent the...
Okay.
Your plan.
Okay. I just don't like doing all the other shit.
Best prices this side of the galaxy. You check.
Oh, geez, I have a lot of junk. Oh, I forgot about that stuff. Not a fan. 5 pieces of armor, huh? Oh, wow, that's a big one. Okay. Meh. 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 Nah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Get rid of that. All these crystals, I don't know what to do with them. Lethal mod. Upgrade your weapons and armor.
Appreciate your business.
All right, let's do that then. Where is this? Oh, augment kit. Purchase. 250. Legacy 25. 50. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good, dude. All right, what is that? Aerial attack, Anchorhead. Okay. Do this. All right. Got this one. We're good. Not allowed. A long ways to go over there. Republic Embassy. Oh, that's right. I gotta go to this guy.
Will anyone help us? Sand people torched our village. We have nothing left.
Okay, that was weird. I just kind of grabbed that, but it's okay. Do I got some messages? Okay. Claim a green crystal from Dukhor's Thole. Alright. I'm down, dude. Nice. Green crystal, we can actually put this in our thing. Let's do that. Let's do critical rating or endurance. I think that we get the green crystal just because.
You'll live.
Y'all. Nice. Alright, where's our guy that we gotta go to? Oh wait, what's this stuff? Do that again. Hydration supplies. Okay. Oh, that's the guy we gotta talk to, but is there more stuff? Yes, there is. There's more stuff. I don't know what we're doing here. Go to Weary Travelers. Right there. Okay. Okay. We gotta do this with everyone. Oh, that's a lot, dude. 10 people. Jeez. Alright, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're good peoples. Alright. Starving. Just like leave. If there's not 10, you just like leave, right? Technically. This is an easy XP thing though, I bet. Probably not much to it. These guys are getting freaking a lot of portions. I gotta get all these people. This guy's taking everyone. Stop pleasing all these people, mofo. Got all these parched mofos here. There we go. I don't need all that. I need to go pee, dude. That's what I need. Oh, okay, that's a lot of XP. Jeez. Just for that. I'm down. Alright, now we go and do all this and go to this guy. Transitor.
Vehicle paths are currently
and
open
go
for business.
to that. Alright. Nice. Nice. Let's do this. Alright. Alright, where do we go from here? What the heck? Discovered, undiscovered. Okay. I'm just gonna do this, huh? Where's the, confused. So a couple things. I gotta unlock this thing. Which is right there. Unlock it. Where's the timely arrival?
Report your ailments.
Cool vaccine. Okay. I need to like. Yeah, it's not bad still, you know.
You are fit for duty.
I need to
Return to your
like
post.
do that, I guess. Small influence gain.
Thanks.
Oh, there's a lot of influence gain.
Thanks.
I just give it all. I feel like I just give it all. Screw it.
There, good as new.
We're both gonna be green lightsabers. Moderate, huh?
Guess you like me after all. Thanks.
Oh, I need to get rid of that.
Thanks.
Oh, shoot. Nice. Nice. Right, here's the thing. I need to get this character sheet up. Get this right there. Okay. There we go. Tactical. What the heck goes in tactical? We basically can sell everything else, huh? Including that. So all these and that.
Stand by for examination and suggested progress.
Sell. Wait, not this. Not that one. Not that one. We're not selling that one. Nice. What's this? Oh.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Small influence gain.
Thanks.
Okay. Alright, alright. So wait, what do I gotta do with this other stuff here? Let's do this. Oh, okay.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
Anchorhead speeder? Okay, well that just means we're gonna do this. We unlock that, we'll just go over here. Unlock everything else. We're good. Do this. Forgot that this is an option just to go. Then we could talk about whatever. I just started playing OSRS. Thinking about streaming it, but would OSRS be fun to stream? I feel like it's a lot of clicking and figuring out stuff. I'm not sure if it would be fun to stream or not. Who knows? Unbelievable. Mid-range Imperial probe with my green lightsaber. Geez, that thing's pretty tough, huh? Pulling boxes out of the ground, is that what we're doing? Nice. See what they got. 104 credits. Jeez, loaded. Gotta go to this place first, and then I gotta go to the left. It's actually crazy how many little outposts there are in this game. Crazy to me. I need your thingy. Up here, maybe? Oh, no, right there. I go around. I don't want to just kill things to kill things. I feel like you don't get much XP for just killing these types of things. That's cool looking. Is that a rock? Yeah. I don't even know what those things are called. They look cool though. Would like to go around, please. Raid. Okay. I wonder if I'm like supposed to be killing these just because they're on my, like, on the way. Maybe, but I kind of doubt it at the same time. Gotta go to this cave. Find the crashed Jedi's ship. Nice. There it is. Oh, it's the reek. Nice. That's pretty cool. What? Just a Sith just like chilling here, dude? That's cool. A couple of them. Okay. Just credits? Are we serious? Alright, that's alright.
There, good as new.
Dude, this guy's like fairly tough. He got a lot of credits, man. That thing's cool. Where's the other harrower? 507. Dude, that's like a 251 only. So stabbing's the way to go. Even though that's a cool whatever. Oh, sometimes it goes 509. Now what? Speak to Jamar Chul. Next, Jamar Chul. A weird spot. He just chilling. He's gotta be some sort of Jedi, right?
Face, the one who defeated Darth Angral, the hero of Tython.
Yeah.
That's Heroes of Tython. I fought Darth Angral too.
My mission was a secret. No one knew where I was. How did you find me?
Had a
Spirit of my
vision.
dead, thank the Force. Under the circumstances, I think we had better contact my superiors. I'd almost repaired my hollow before the Sith ambushed me.
Jomar, where are you?
Masters, I completed my mission, but
Jomar.
Sith assassins
Where
shot
are
down
you,
my
man?
vessel over Tatooine. The spirit of Master
Heck,
August
man?
Din sent my rescuer. I believe you know him.
The Force wants our mission to succeed, Master Satya. This is proof.
I knew he was the nexus of our fates, but events are transpiring faster than I foresaw.
We never get a break.
Jomar.
Bring us those
This burden,
This area's dangerous.
what I've given. We'll meet again on time.
Nice. We'll meet again. Yeah. Travel to Tython. That's crazy. But okay. Seems as if that's pretty quick. Let's do this little side quest. So we ain't gotta go there and then there. It's alright. We'll go there. Figure that out. Crazy though. That's the only thing we had to do on Tatooine. That's kind of crazy. Oh yeah, that's right. We gotta go all the way over there. I go around to the right though? Because it'll... Looks like it's gonna take quicker. Yeah, 100%, right? 100%, right? That's a door. At least somewhere to go in. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I'll be the first one to say it. Tatooine is way too big. Like, Anchorhead, I get it, but, like, why is this so big? It doesn't need to be this big. And I swear, if they just came after me right there, which they are, I don't really care to kill them. And I'll stand by that. I don't get how big it is. Like, why is these places look... Like, the scale of it looks ginormous. Alright, well... Do that real quick. Just unlock this guy. Like we unlocked it. It might have been already unlocked, I guess. But whatever. Go this way. I don't want to keep on accepting these side quests. Especially in Tatooine, it takes forever to get any. I guess any planet's kind of like that, low-key, though. We'll do this one because it's right here. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. What's this? My travel Titan. Real quick. Real quick. Alright. There we go. I hate these things. Like, why don't we just, like, go down? Click a little button, go down. Why do I gotta wait for it? Know what I'm saying? Why does it feel like I've been here?
You stole corporate contact. Subject is a Jedi. What are your orders?
You know the drill. No survivor. You're no
open fire.
Why am I not able to do 4? You know what? That's what it is. Dude, I swear I hate this thing, man. Alright, we're good. We're good. Now I can do it. If I click R, though, like, and it just does that, I need to get rid of that keybind.
Never a dull moment. We should visit war zones more often.
Of course. Why does a part of me feel like we've just done that mission not too long ago?
Is it safe? Are they dead?
Why were those...
My name is my company's...
What happened in here? Sorry, Camus. As an official...
Yeah, we've already done this.
You're the man.
Huh. You're probably...
It took you...
This is it's a major...
I hope...
Sorry. This all started now.
The document.
Type 7... Turns... So Camus...
Why would...
From now we've...
What's in... Sounds like
You know
this
what?
should be relative.
Be careful.
Couldn't have said it.
It's because we never went to the thing. We had to restart it, maybe? Yeah, like, I don't want to go all the way out in the middle of Tatooine, but, like, if I have to, I have to. That's whatever, but... I don't want to. I don't even want to. For what? Timely arrival, huh? I think this is the one we abandoned. Mission log. Timely arrival. Yeah, Xperia we don't need it. 19k is like not like crazy either. We probably abandon this one again. Which means that we can just do this. Travel to Titan. Yeah. Yeah. We gotta, so the thing is we can't spend too much time on these side quests. That's the thing. Which means that we gotta yet again, abandon this one. It's fine. Stop getting on me. It's okay. Master Ben. Alright. That's a name. I don't even want to try and pronounce that.
Travel is for official
Why don't they just take us to wherever we're going? I mean, come on. Come on, you know? Come on. Dude, look, we gotta go all the way to the Jedi Temple. Why are we right here? Just because, like, this isn't gonna get us anywhere. We're just gonna go right there. Quick travel for 298 credits. Oh, that's right. That's why we shouldn't do that.
And esteemed visitors, please join us in our daily reflection as we tend the temple grounds.
Yeah. That's why we don't do that, because we only have a certain number of quick travels. Right? It's kind of crazy that it brought us there. But whatever. Going to the Jedi Temple. Okay. Okay.
I brought the sensor logs, Master Satil.
I'm sure you have many questions. Master Tolbraga will answer them.
It's good to finally meet you in person. They say you're the greatest Jedi the Order has seen in generations.
Oh.
I believe the Force has guided you to me. Together, we'll defeat the Empire.
Restoring peace to the galaxy.
I have a feeling that guy's in the expansion that we were in with our other character.
Team of our best and brightest, Jedi who don't know the meaning of failure. Twice, you've saved the Jedi Order from destruction. Bengalmore and Darth Engel were formidable opponents. Now I ask you to confront the ultimate evil and help me capture the Sith Emperor.
You don't dream small, do you, Master?
There's an ancient fortress orbiting the Imperial homeworld, Dromund Kaas. It's hidden by a powerful cloaking device.
The Emperor rules his people from this cloaked fortress. Not even the highest-ranking Sith can find him.
But we're going to locate that fortress, get inside it, and seize the Emperor.
If there's a way to achieve these goals, we must find it.
We've already made great strides toward our objective.
The man you saved on Tatooine scouted the Dromund Kaas system. His sensor logs will help us plan this assault.
We'll plot a hyperspace route through the Imperial Navy's defenses. Slip right past them.
Other members of my strike team are uncovering ways to pierce the cloaking device and defeat the security around the Emperor's fortress. I could use your expertise on Balmorra. The Empire and Republic are at war there, and the fighting has endangered our mission.
My ship's ready for departure. Tell your
Interesting.
people.
We've placed great
Contact your fellow. We're going to...
Depot. Dio. Balmorra. I don't think we've been to Balmorra. Oh, looks pretty cool.
There. Good as new.
Good as new. Wait. Wait a second. This is my ship? Ship entrance. I gotta use my ship's holo terminal, which means I gotta go this way. Doesn't show that I gotta go this way, though. About to go on the ground and be like, okay, now what? Whoa. Okay. Looks like a medical base. Okay. That's cool. That was very, very enlightening.
Master Braga told me you were coming.
Oh, okay.
A pleasure. I'm grateful for your assistance. The situation is growing desperate. The Republic picked an unfortunate time to drive the Empire off Balmorra. It's made our team's mission that much harder.
Every world we take from the Empire brings...
True, but I hope to achieve. Almora is home to the Empire develops.
I like this guy for some reason.
I appreciate we've learned the Empire. If we obtain...
Exposed...
Finding the cloaking device, Almora has a...
Sounds like...
Unfortunate.
Can't say I blame them.
Republic command. I'd go, but...
I'll break...
I'm sending the medical... I'll meet you there as soon as I can.
Nice. Yeah, why do I like that guy? I feel like that guy is like cool. Locate the resistance on Balmora. Ah. Of course. Little frigate there. That's pretty cool. Don't see those very often. I like that like screen. It's pretty cool. And oh, so close. Twi'leks are cool, but I don't think I could ever be a Twi'lek. I'm kind of like over being a Nautilin a little bit. Both my characters are Nautilins, but I have this feeling like I don't need to be a Nautilin. I kind of either want, I really want to be a Chiss.
Sorry to detain you, Master Jedi, but this is an emergency. We're trying to bring
the Republic
history. Balmor, the Republic is we've man. From the
Yeah, we got two. We got two of them. Bug Town. All right. Yeah, it's a pretty cool place. I like this place. Interesting. I don't get, like, do I need to unlock it? Oh, gotta unlock all these. Okay. That was a little bit quicker than earlier. Wait, do we... Alright, so we got some stuff. Let's just do this real quick. Sell our junk. Nice. Okay. See ya. Oh, wait. Sergeant Mans.
Tell me. What? I'm a jet.
Okay, fine. Fine. We'll do. Jedi prisoner. Let's just do everything, huh? Oh, look at my level here. 37 only. Okay. Yeah, maybe we should be doing these little quests. Yep, this guy. This guy.
Hello.
Ooh, little Yoda. My name is Oteg.
If a Jedi...
Good and bad are relative. Let's just say this. I've received a Jedi prisoner possessing vital information is held captive there. I need your help to navigate the maelstrom. I'm aboard the first...
That guy better be a freaking Jedi. Food chain. Okay. Oh, Jedi. Travel to Republic fleet. I travel to the Republic fleet and then come down here? Yeah, let's just do that real quick, dude. Do that little side mission so I can just be done with it. Kind of weird that it brought us back up. But a Jedi prisoner? I think that's what it was. No. Yo, look, a Wampa. Does it say it's a Wampa? Companion. That's pretty cool. Wait. Oh, nice. Do a little bit of that. Unbelievable. I don't think there's a stairway over there. Okay, that's okay. Poop rally? Nah. I'm good. I don't want to do that. Not right now. It's like later on when we just need to get like some stuff going. Some XPs. What are we doing? Eric Station's shuttle? Dude, we're gonna go to a different planet. That's crazy. Alright, dogs, we just fast travel back to Balmora. Oh my gosh. What am I doing? What is this?
Vehicle paths are currently open for business.
Interesting. Interesting. I don't know why they make it so hard to like just travel around. That's where all the hours are, is just traveling around, man. KOTOR's kind of like that too, though. Maybe not this bad, though. A lot of traveling around, though. Especially when I like have zero idea like what is actually happening. I don't know, dude. Maybe the scale is actually like correct, but I feel so small in this world. Oh.
Welcome, my friend.
Good. He's a Jedi.
A Jedi is
such as a Jedi concentrate. Yes.
Guy's bigger than Yoda, I bet. Yo, that's bright.
She is here. A Jedi without physical form. Her body is long dead, but her wisdom, her essence, lives on.
My master died, but his voice still speaks to me.
One Jedi persisting beyond death is almost unheard of, but two? Oh, these are strange, dark times indeed.
The darkness will consume all it touches. Stars will burn black. Ashes raining on lifeless worlds.
Hairs on the screen. What the heck, man?
Ends. The prisoner holds the darkness.
Remind me, my dog's head is literally right next to my chair.
For 300 years, his strength will fail. Then he will become the darkness.
The bond weakens my... She's told me many things. The only way...
I'm a Jedi.
The fortress... You can... Our fleet will go...
We gotta go somewhere else, man. Where we gotta go now? Hangar deck? Easy, man. Crazy, man. Nope. Not doing a flashpoint. That's... Oh. That was interesting.
You'll live.
Okay. In this ship? This is not my ship. I just taking this?
You've successfully infiltrated Taral 5. The Imperials think you're just another shuttle bringing supplies. I'm transmitting coordinates to an Imperial security outpost. Take control there and contact me from the fortress's network.
Yo.
We'll handle the rest.
Skin flare. These things look good, man, but they're not. So let's do it. Yo. 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 These things are freaking killing me. Yo, what is going on with these guys? I mean, I'm down. This combat support droid is taking some damage, dude. crazy though.
Unsurprisingly, the Empire is fond of them.
Yeah, it glitched. Jeez, that was insane. Do this. Alright. Looks like we just gotta...
Up ahead. Discourage them from warning the outpost.
Looking for, that's what we do. Nice. Oh wait, there's a guy. Yo. Lurker. Oh, so these things are actually kind of helping us out, huh? Basic maneuvering. I thought that was my guy for a second there. Do some of that. That guy's insane, dude. Keep on going. Click on click. If you don't think you can click 4, and click it again, brother. That guy's about to die, so we're getting there. Guess we're killing this guy. Whoopsies. I don't know if I actually grabbed anything there, but whatever. What ifs? Nice. Of course, these guys have credits on them. That only makes sense. Tell you what, though, there's a lot of people I'm killing here. It doesn't look like it's getting any less. Yo, what? Okay. You guys aren't that great, but river lurkers are on our side, kind of. Not really, but my enemy is also your enemy. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Until I have to kill you. I think that's what the saying is, right? Yeah, you guys get the Imperial guys. I'll get the river lurkers. They take longer. Y'all. Get some credits from our river lurker companions. Tell you what, though. It's taking forever. Click 4 when there's people around. That was what I do. I don't do anything else. More than one person? Good. Click 4. Alright, alright. Did we actually make a little bit of headway here? Of course, I did that way too quick. Vine cats seem to be their friends. Look at these things, man. They're like kind of alien looking. Xenomorphs. They're cats and bigger chins and heads. heck made that noise? Not even river lurkers about. Oh, there's one. It's a skin flare, though. Skin flares are crazy looking, man. Yeah, let's start killing it. They're not as hard as the other ones, huh? I feel like this is the way to do it, but I could be completely wrong and just should focus on one guy at a time. Like kill him faster. I don't like that about the skin flares, dude. But whatever. You're almost there? Like, come on, man. You can go around them, huh?
We're almost to the security outpost.
Okay, Yoda.
You can focus on taking control and accessing their network.
I think I do that literally every time. Dude, why? I clicked R like 30 times, and I was wondering, like, why is that happening? I keep on clicking R, man. I hate that. It's like my only ranged attack.
Who goes there? Shoot us! Ripper! Get him, boy!
This is kind of a flashpoint, isn't it? Huh? Yo, what? I think I can just click that to not be bad. Oh, that thing's called a Ripper. Oh, that's his pet. That's cool. Oops. Wait, what? Alright. Oh. I don't really want to beat 6 more jungle beasts. Especially when there's like no jungle beasts around. Yeah, like there's none, so we're good, right? Go over here.
Outstanding.
I read you.
Our time. I'm saying I'll keep.
Biggie. Override the security door. Nice. He's slowing me up, man.
There, good as new.
Jeez. There's some more jungle beasts.
A rain of fire is
I
coming.
wonder if this is a jungle beast, though. I think it should be, right?
Burns everything.
Yeah. Templars are so crazy, though. Whoa. Oh, you know what? There's probably so much more. I got a long ways to go.
There, good as new.
Jeez, I hate it. I hate it so much. Nice. That thing just killed it like crazy. I got 3 more to do, though. I don't know if I'll have more. Might as well try, though. Oh, nice. Oh, never mind. I have 2 more to do. Which is what I said a second ago. Must have counted this guy, huh? I feel like I already did 3. I did not. When that guy's working on your side, that is life changer. This rope, like. That was kind of crazy. What up, Rafan?
There, good as new.
Is that my stab wound? Stab wound? When I stab them, does it make a little wound? It does, right in the middle of their chest. You see that? Great. Oh, dude, I don't see any. I don't see any wild animals up here. Oh, could have done that though. Oh, nope. That is not one. Not one over there, Sunday. Gosh, could have worked it out, but it didn't. Go. Nice.
You have a debt to settle. It will be paid in blood.
Okay. Place considered as jungle beasts, jungle specimens. Stranger Things thingies, Demogorgons. It's actually crazy. Dude, he's got a lot of health, man. I don't care at all about these corrosive grenades. Oh, never mind. The Imperial forces, 45. I'm good. I'm good. Unless I get close towards the end. It's actually crazy. I feel like I was supposed to do that. Right at the beginning. Let's get this taken care of here. There we go. Oh, so I can't go out that way? That is also of the crazy sorts that I... Oh yeah, I see it now. This is kind of dumb, I will admit. I think I gotta go down there though, don't I? Yeah, I do. It's just like... Top of a gate wall. Down.
You'll live.
What the heck is he looking at? See, that is my issue. Where in the heck do we go? I feel like it was through the warehouse, man. Oh, it definitely is through the warehouse. I gotta go through the warehouse, and on the north side of the warehouse, there's an exit. What up, T-Mac? How's it going, man? We reacted to the Valheim 1.0 earlier. Looks real good. Oh wow, I didn't even realize there were tons of people. We basically said that Valheim 1.0 is going to be Game of the Year over GTA 6. Heck yeah, it is. Work week being done is always a good thing. Means I'm gonna be tired today. About it though. But we power through. We stream for a couple hours no matter what. Oof. Peace. I feel like, yeah, there's no way we're getting 45 Imperial forces. Saw that earlier. Yeah, I looked at Snazzy Games. Snazzy Games is usually my guy for some reason. I need to follow more Valheim streamers though, because I'm more of a builder, dude. Like, I love the game, don't get me wrong, but I love to build. Like, that's where I did most of my hours are building. But at this point, I want to beat the game, so like a lot of my recent playing has been just that. But yeah, I don't know. 90 days for the release, and they were recommending starting a new game as changes might break old ones. Interesting. Yeah, I feel like you're probably right, and they always recommend that. Versailles, huh? Okay, we're gonna check them out right now. Actually, we're almost done with this mission. Let's get out of this mission, and then we'll check out some Versailles content. No way we're getting 45, so we are gonna surpass these guys. We have to kill this guy though. But it got me into that itch though, you know that itch that you get playing Valheim. I'm sure I'll find it. I'll just type Valheim as well, and it'll pop up. I got that itch to play Valheim a little bit, but I was like, yeah, do I like start my own world or what? Or I just wait. September is like a pretty good time. Well, shoot, having a baby at the end of September though. So I don't know. Maybe I do have time. Maybe I have 0 times. We'll see. Yeah, thanks, man. No, yeah, it's a little baby boy. Do another baby boy. Do September 28th. Yeah. Super pumped for that one. Whoa, that was weird. All right, this is a big thing.
Primary weapons locked.
I think this is it. This has got to be the end of this little shindig. And we'll check them out. Check out some Versailles content. We checked out the 15-minute spoiler not review, but like look into Snazzy Games Without Heim 1.0 experience. He played with the devs, and he like had some gameplay that he could share. Yeah, definitely future gamers, most likely. Dude, sometimes in this game, I'm like, where the heck is my mouse? I just realized, look at the freaking health on this thing. It's insanity. This and this. Oh, I'm level 40. Nice. I'm not losing any health, but it just takes, it's gonna take forever to kill this guy. Which is whatever. Still, I can be pissed off about it. I can't wait to start playing like games with him. There's a couple things I can't wait to start playing with him. One, I have not watched all of the like superhero movies. I'm not a big superhero nut, but I know that one day he will probably be one. So I'm saving like all Marvel movies. I've watched a couple, but like most of the Marvel movies I have not seen. Like 90% of them. Okay, yeah. Shadow of Mordor, I have it downloaded, or not downloaded, I bought it just because it was on sale like months ago with the intent of playing. I have not thought about playing it as of yet, but that was a game of the year. So I've just recently in the last couple of years became a huge Lord of the Rings nut. Read all the books, did everything Lord of the Rings, rewatched all the movies and stuff. And Shadow of Mordor really caught my attention because I didn't realize it was Game of the Year. I didn't realize it was Lord of the Rings. I didn't realize how good of a story Lord of the Rings is. I've heard nothing but such good things about it, and the thing is like, I just don't know if I'll play it anytime soon. I'm like not in a single player mood. Like even the MMO is like on the borderline of it. Single player, like with a story, is like I'm just not. I need to get like into it. I still need to beat Hogwarts Legacy. That's another big thing. I have not been playing that at all, and I still have like probably, I don't know, maybe like 8 hours left or less, but still, I just need to beat it. I just get in these modes of like, oh, I want to play a story mode game. That's about it. Okay. Yo. Oh, nice. Huh. I feel like just the level on this would make it better. Oh, you know what? No, it doesn't. This one says it's better. Huh. Interesting. And then crafting materials. That's interesting. Yeah, do that real quick. Moderate.
Thanks.
Alright. Now what? Oh, just this thing. Is there more? Laboratory. Sheesh. Crazy. I want to get this one done.
You've been bit sadly.
The
fortress been up.
It's a crazy side mission, dude. Why is it having me go back out that way? Doing barrels, level infiltration. Wait. Oh. What was that? Oh, nothing. We're good. Repair droid. What? Let's sell our junk real quick. Oh, I don't have any junk. Unbelievable. we're good. Jeez, man. Alright, here we go. At least all of the actual people suck. These droids take forever to kill. Nice. So many credits is crazy. That's alright. Yo, this droid that I got, like the extra companion for this, is insane. He's so good. Oh, got some. Here he is. Just a technician too. You're wasting my time, man. Alright. No, I can't go that way. Start using my force speed. Yo, a lot of people getting hit with this. I'm actually gonna hit the 45. Skip all those guys to probably hit it anyways. Whatever. Here's the thing. Let's just kill these guys right quick and not have to kill that Sentinel droid. Oh, stick Dominator.
You'll live.
So we're doing this thing real quick. Seven more, huh? Got a long ways to go in this thing too, which really sucks. Of course. Oh, jeez. Of course. That's cool. Credits. Oh, jeez. That thing just jumping up. That guy jumping up. Pretty cool. Oof.
You're fine.
You're fine. Slice the security terminals. That's going to be the one that I'm not going to do 10 of. That's for sure. Oh. Were you supposed to come to me a little bit quicker than that? It's actually crazy how long this side quest is for me. And it's really not that crazy good, but it's just a side quest. I'm not even going to do anything on Belmore when I thought I was going to be done with Belmore. How long this side quest took. Yet again, I'm clicking R for no reason to bring up a chat screen. And this way.
You'll live.
Jeez. I want to be close to multiple people so I can kill 2 people at once. Nice. Oh. Stealth. Oh, I didn't even let us use the stealth. Crazy. I guess we can kill this guy first. Jeez, I hate that. Sometimes this like movement system is just so rough. I know, I have to force myself to in this game because if you do all the side quests, it adds just so much time. Alright, this is it though. Do this a bunch. I have to just kill these guys. Might take a little bit longer to kill them anyways. I'm doing work for these other guys. You guys are lacking on your Sith Dominator. Should be quick to kill him though, anyways.
They've breached the main door. Get ready,
of course. Dude, this guy's 60,000 almost in HP. This guy's gonna take forever again. We almost need to kill all these. Oh, nice. I'm just gonna go around killing these. These aren't gonna be too bad. Lots of stabbies.
Take them down.
Oh wow.
This space. I'll kill you myself if I have to.
Yeah, no crap, dude. These guys so much hell. Just as much as that droid earlier. Crazy. Oh, there's more. I think it's worth just killing at a car then.
This is my battlefield, scum. You only leave it in a bag.
Star Wars Expanded Universe is canon and everything Disney made is non-canon. I can agree with that. I can definitely get behind that. Expanded Universe and 2D micro series. But there's a way better story than the slop Disney served up. 100%. KOTOR's story is insane. Revan's story is awesome. Like, if they just made that into a movie, like, it would be amazing. You'd have all of the Star Wars fans just happy. So happy. Could have a really good actor for Revan. Not big name, but like really good. Unless it's Keanu Reeves, then it's big name. I think he's a little old now to do it, unless you kind of de-aged him. Like, they should have done it with Keanu Reeves right when they bought Disney. Like, that was the one thing that they should have been like, you know what? You know what? This is what we kind of needed to do. What are we doing now? Talk to Dr. Narem. I don't know where Dr. Narem is unless we just... Oh. So I didn't see this. Complete upstairs. Nice. Even by their I had recently tried to perpetuate the narrative that the expanded universe was never canon, yet Disney in 2004 had to make an entire announcement putting it into a new timeline called Legends. Yeah. Stupid. And changed all the books covers to say Legends on it, and the books covers are not as good now. Meaning even by their logic, it's still canon, even if it's a new timeline.
The Republic's evil. It will surprise no one.
Your empire
Yeah.
take no place.
Spare me your platter.
They call Legend, like, but Legends is their extended universe that's non-canon.
But our transmitting.
That's my understanding of it. I could be wrong. Who knows? That was a little weird.
You're fine.
Tell you what. Gotta return. Return to Master... was it Torg? Oosh. Longest side quest of my life. Cool side quest. Flashpoint, though, which is cool, but... OTAG, not Torg.
We suffered heavy, but there's no
Heavy
time.
losses.
Down on
Good. My tech when we arrive.
I'll come.
If this mission will be jumping to high.
Wait, what? What are we doing? We're done for the night. All right. There's no way we're going to keep doing this. Let's look at... I want to look at the Versal guy. So that's what we're going to do. Yep, you spelled it right. Okay, let's do this. You need to know. Deep North update. What Valheim Builder needs. Top 5 points by Valheim 1.0 Deep North is not the end. Yeah, because they explained in the video that this thing, or there will be more content afterwards. And Okay, whoa, hang on. Multiple Disney Star Wars vendors even tried to say that certain media like Star Wars Infinities are canon, even though when they were created, they were directly said to be what if not meant to be canonical with the main expanded universe. And up my building game Valheim, but I'm not as creative as a lot of Valheim gamers. Yeah, I do small scale stuff. Like I like building cool houses in a base entirely, but like not like grand scale builder YouTubers type things. I think they get like crazy. Like I want to be done within a couple days tops compared to like I like little small projects. I want to be done in a short span. I'm a little bit too impatient when it comes to like big long things because I change my mind too much. Like if I said the Marvel What If series is canon to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Yeah, exactly. All right, let's see. The Type 1.0 is not the end. I played Volume 1.0. It is absolutely the best update. This is his video. I think I already watched a video on it, but I think I want to watch this one. Let's watch it.
Here are the top 7 things Valheim builders need to know that is coming in the Valheim 1.0 Deep North update.
Cool.
First off, traveling to the Deep North. There's nothing gatekeeping you from going to the north.
Yeah, that's one thing
no
that was
special
nice.
ships, no special items, only a will and determination to do so. The biome is not
love the
like
chill,
Ashlands.
like,
it is more chilled. Only
atmosphere
when you
of
progress
this-
more story-wise,
of this trailer.
things will heat up a bit. So what that means for you, you could access the new Timberwood early as in when you have
nice.
a black metal axe to chop the trees. So
Oh,
once
nice.
you have mortar tiers, you can get the stuff needed to make the axe and make your way there. I am not sure whether you can take down the trees with fire arrows if fire hazard was on. I didn't get to test that in the previous session with the devs.
Interesting.
And also, fire hazard was off in that world. But you can ask the locals to help gather some timber for you if you really want it, if you don't have an axe. I'm sure the granddaddy Frank would be happy to help you out. It's gonna be like Black Forest all over again when you're trying to get copper without a pickaxe. Second thing that Valheim builders need to know that is coming in the Valheim 1.0 update. Achievements.
Yeah, it is.
What I'm about to say is very important for us.
Yeah, they
builders
basically said Deep
and
North
for
is
the
going to be
wider
like a
community.
Black
As a
Meadows
builder, if you
Meadows
plan to work
or
towards
Black
getting
Forest
achievements like
Meadows
the
combination
architect,
with snow.
the builder, the mighty hall, and so on. If the
Raise a
character
very
that
tall
you're using
structure. That's cool.
or the world you're using is special to you and you want to get these legit, do not activate dev commands because the character using cheats will become permanently marked as a cheater, as well as the world they are playing on. And servers only
Ice
admins
Trolls
can
do look
activate cheats.
awesome.
All characters
Like,
that
what
join
are
a
the Gamma
cheated
Trolls?
world will become temporarily marked as cheaters while playing on that world. Picking up a cheated item on a non-cheated character makes that character temporarily cheated. Temporarily cheated characters cannot make progression towards achievements until they get rid of the temporary mark, which is done either by changing to a non-cheated world or by
That's cool
throwing
building. That's a
out the
really cool
cheated
building.
item.
Oh, look at all that. Oh
So
my
if
gosh.
you want to work towards achievements as
He's-
a builder,
he's like a good
you would have to
builder.
bear this in mind. Third thing Valheim builders need to know that is coming in the Valheim 1.0
Serpent
update,
head, that's cool.
alternative biomes. Now you need to look out for
that's
this one
awesome.
when the Deep North update drops.
Farther out you
As
go,
a
you get
builder,
alternative
finding the
biomes like
right
a
spot
rocky
can
shore
make your build
meadows
stand out and feel like it
or
belongs
black
on
forest with
Pinterest.
trees
Alternative
gone.
biomes are different versions of like meadows, black forest, swamp, you name it. So
I was saying
that
this
could have
earlier,
a
like
visual
the hardest
appeal that
thing.
works with whatever style of building.
Yeah, the hardest thing for me has always been
This new
finding a
system, I am
location for my
very
base.
eager to
I
see
just
as
want
to
to have the
how
coolest
landscape
location in the
could
world
take
and
our
stuff.
builds to the next level. The fourth thing is NPCs in villages. We always wanted NPCs in our villages, but it was never a thing in vanilla unless you used mods. But there is something in the Deep North you have to take advantage of. If you plan on building in the Deep North, make sure to take over one of the villages there. Although the NPCs are not alive, but are spirits roaming around, having them around your base going to make it feel alive. They occasionally say stuff,
Yeah.
so you don't feel lonely.
I'm down.
If
That's
you plan
cool.
to find
I always
a
wanted
village,
that.
make sure to look out for the Gamma
Yeah.
Troll. There's a chance they could be near there along with the Barca. Fifth thing that Valheim builders need to know. The Gamma Troll. This is one
Yeah.
of the coolest things in the Deep North, and it
That is one of the coolest
because
things in
you
the
can build
game.
on them.
And then you
Well,
can get resources
after you
off them.
defeat one, that is.
Oh, what?
Defeating the Gamma Troll will freeze them in the spot they are
Yeah, and
standing.
I guess you could build on
They
them
will
as long as you
remain
don't
there
mine them.
forever unless you destroy it with a charge. Nothing else can break it. The best thing
That's
to do
cool.
with them as a builder is to build on them. Forget dirt walls and trenches. This is the new meta. They are
Yeah.
the biggest mob in the game, and that height can come in handy.
Yeah,
Also,
it
just
can.
imagine how epic your builds would look with this guy a part of it. The sixth thing Valheim builders need to know that is coming in the Valheim 1.0 update, the grappling hook. The grappling hook is the best thing since sliced bread. As a builder,
Looks
you're
so
gonna
cool.
need this. I can see myself using this to get up on my tall buildings that
Mhm.
I'm working on. It also lowers you safely to the ground.
Nice.
Combine that with feather cape.
Terraforming, yeah.
my lord.
Molding a
The
location
Mistlands
later
is
if it's
now
not
my
ideal.
favorite
Yeah.
biome.
I
That
just
is where
want it to
you're gonna
be
find
like
the
just
grappling
cool.
hook. There are two tools
Never
that are in the
decide on
Mistlands
it.
that will make a builder's life easier. So definitely look out for that. It's gonna be fun to use. The seventh thing Valheim builders need to know. Steeper roofs are coming. This may have missed
Nice.
some Valheim
Oh,
builders, so
yeah.
I want to make it known here.
Yeah, that is a
6 to
steep
7
roof.
degree roofs are available on day one. So don't despair in
Nice.
thinking that it is only with the Deep North build pieces. The regular wood will have this angle version. So start looking up some design ideas to incorporate this in your starter
Yeah.
builds when the Valheim 1.0 Deep North update drops. You
Nice.
will also have darkwood pieces as well in this angle, but for the greystone pieces, I'm not sure, and we still do not know if we are getting the missing greystone pieces in this update from Ashlands. That is it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and remember
Nice.
to subscribe.
Yeah, we'll subscribe because you're pretty cool. Nice. Oh, I'm so excited to play. Yeah, yeah. Did you start a new world?
Hey peeps, am I here? Should you start a new world
I
when
think
Deep
you
North drops with
could.
1.0? The short
He's
answer
grossed
is
in
the
for the
best
first time in my build
experience,
this
yes,
week.
I think you should, and the devs think so too. But the
Yeah.
long answer is more interesting, because that does not mean the old world is useless, and it definitely
She basically said, yes, you should.
does not mean that you should delete
No.
your favorite base. Valheim
Oh, yeah, of
1.0
course.
officially launches on September 9th with the Deep North, new enemies, new base materials, new weapons,
We should
full
start our own,
cosplay,
like
and
another
a lot
world.
of general
That's all right, though. We
improvements.
could do that.
The developers also mentioned that they put a lot of extra effort into making sure that old
Yeah, she's
worlds
cool.
do not break with this giant
I don't subscribe
update,
to her
which
because I don't
is
want
good
too much
news for
Valheim
anyone
content,
with
but like,
hundreds of hours into a world.
I need a builder.
There is one
She's
big
kind of the
difference
in-between too.
between
Like,
my
Snazzy
old
Games
world
is like
still
purely
works, and my old world
how
will
the
give me
weapons
the best
are great,
experience for
like what weapons to
1.0.
use in each
So let's
biome and
dive
how
into
to
the details, because a lot got
cheese
shared
things.
yesterday. First of all,
Like the
keep
bosses.
your old worlds if you have what we call a forever world.
Yeah,
If you have a
see,
massive
here's my
base somewhere-
issue. I lost my forever world with all my cool little builds, which is awful. I don't know how I lost it either. I just didn't play for a while, uninstalled the game, installed it. I don't know why, but I wasn't able to get my build back. So I don't even have a forever world
Of
anymore.
a couple, a shared server, roads, farms,
Which
stores,
sucks.
portal hubs,
Yeah.
places that you care about.
Trial and
Do
error, I'm
not
too
throw
lazy to
them
do-
away
Yeah,
just
yeah.
because 1.0 is coming. Keep it, back it up maybe
I
a
know.
couple of times.
I have to
and
back
be
it up.
smart
I didn't
about
back it up.
You
I
can always
know.
go back to a past version of Valheim if needed, and if you want to visit these places. My
It must
biggest
have been an
advice
update and
is to
didn't
also stop
come over.
exploring. Not just the Deep North, but stop exploring in general until 1.0
That's all right.
drops. Because there will be new regions that I'll talk about in a little bit that can spawn, not just the Deep.
That's right. That's going to be the issue, is all these alternate regions. That's why they were going to say you have to really start a new world. Oh,
North is
man.
the update. Now you might
I gotta
think,
message
"But
my
what
buddy
about
on
the
that
map?
one.
If I look at my map, I can see my explored areas." Now, the reason why you want to be careful with exploring right now is because your Valheim map does not just generate that tiny bit that becomes visible on your map. The actual rendered or generated area also moves into that still foggy area of your map. And a good example of how far that range is when you discover a merchant. When you get close enough to merchants, their markers get added to your map, even when that area still looks foggy on your map. That means the game has already spawned in, checked in areas, and rendered in the area before your map makes it look discovered or colors it in. So if you sail too close to the deep north or set up camp too close before 1.0, you will accidentally generate areas that would otherwise have new content later. In past updates, you were able to see what happens when you come too close to biomes that will spawn new things later.
Sad
You
day.
can have weird spires not growing on lava. You can still have wrong creatures that spawn here or there. The terrain looks weird. So there are things that will break if you get too close to the deep north before the update drops. And since this is also the 1.0 update, this might be a little bit more intense than what we have seen in the past. We don't know this yet.
I think
but
they
if you
should
subscribe,
buff
I
the
will be
Mist
doing
Light
Valheim science on this. Now let's talk about
for the
the
Mist
outer
Lands.
biomes, because there will be something new added to 1.0 called out
That's-
biomes. From
that's
what
at
was
least
described,
something
out
to where
biomes
you
are spiced
don't have
up
to do a
versions of
mod.
already existing biomes. And the further out you go, the spicier they get. So you get like a spiced up version of, for example, a meadows the further out you go on your map. A couple of the examples they described were that you can find rocky beach meadows, you can also find deforested black forest areas, but do not
Yeah, just
expect every
double it.
old
Whatever it
biome
is,
to
double
suddenly
it.
have massive reworks. But it does sound like gaps will be filled in throughout all of the biomes, so the world feels more finished and polished. There may also be new items along the way, some extra armors from what I've heard. Achievements will also be added.
Yeah,
and
Snazzy went into
inventory
all the new
changes.
weapons and
Be sure to
everything.
check
I don't
the
know if
merchants for
Versal
this
did,
one
but
as you progress.
Snazzy
This
went
is
into
why
everything.
a fresh world sounds so incredibly tempting. Valheim 1.0 is
No.
not just about sprinting to the deep north. It is about experiencing the whole game as the final release version. Now, if you already explored a lot of your map, your old world is not necessarily ruined. You might just need to make a new world for exploring the new content. I have
That's
seen
alright.
people do this before, and it is actually a really good compromise. You can keep your old world with all of your fancy builds and also explore 1.0 content in a new world and bring new useful
Sometimes with
materials
the YouTube
or
playlist, what's
discoveries back
plans
home.
to
That
be
way,
as
you do not
consistent
lose your
as
history,
possible, while
but you
also being the
do not
longest
miss
watch
out on
time
all of the
humanly
new world
possible.
generation stuff.
Yeah,
This
Snazzy's
is
good.
especially important if you build in the deep north or close to it. Also be careful there,
So, like,
the terrain can
a Star
change.
Wars
We don't
timeline.
know this for certain, but
I
this
don't know.
has
Part of me
often
that's
happened
it's just
in the
like
past.
first 6
New
movies.
creatures can also suddenly start
That's
spawning
it.
in
And
or
if you
not
want some
spawn
extra
in.
content,
It can
it's
be
2D
gaps
micro
in the
series.
spawning in of creatures and new
Call it a
materials.
day.
And a
That's
very
it.
important takeaway is that when
Part
you
of me
set
doesn't want
camp in the
Clone Wars
deep
because of
north,
all the
peaceful
canon
frozen
breaking that
base
it kind of
was
does.
free of creatures,
Like, that would
basically,
leave Maul
could turn
dead,
into
which is cool.
complete chaos after the update, because a lot of new creatures are
But,
added to the deep north biome, and
don't
you're
know.
not sure if they will spawn in correctly or not. All of this is still unsure.
Like-
So yeah, once again, we will do
Like, say another company bought Star Wars, right? If another company bought Star Wars, what would you want to happen? Would you want them to pick and choose like things that they want to be canon, or just start fresh? Like, part of me is just like, hey, first 6 movies, that's it. And if they want to do 2D micro series, because it does explain a lot, 2D micro series, because that was all under George Lucas. Clone Wars was half under him and half not, or I guess the end not under him. So if that's the case, then yeah, just start over Valheim. Yes, I think that's what we're gonna do, and start over when it comes to first 6 movies, 2D micro series. Go from there. Everything that Disney has touched, in the trash, and that would be a good starting point. Recast all of the original trilogy people and make a sequel trilogy. And it doesn't have to be Heir to the Empire. It doesn't have to have Thrawn. It doesn't have to have anything. All that it needs, just a good story that's after it. I mean, Thrawn would be perfect. Throw Thrawn in there, but it doesn't have to be the Heir to the Empire thing. They can make their own stuff. Projects should be made more accessible with foreign fan media as its own fan made CWT show. Yeah.
On this to find out
Yeah, there's so many. I mean, that's basically we've been starting to every single stream with watching fan-made stuff. A lot of it AI lately.
But are in the deep. Be sure to also back up your world. I cannot stress this enough.
I know. I gotta back up my world.
Set up not just a safety portal, but also place a ship on land if needed, or by the water if you are close to the water. You can press Shift to place ships on land, and this makes it that you can save yourself even if the terrain shifts.
That's okay though. Like it happens.
Terrain shifts and the portal gets destroyed,
like in Ahsoka, like Bill and Skull being recast, like that happens. That's tragic events do happen, and you gotta just recast and keep going, power through.
Changes, and the portal
still the right move.
Loses support and everything gets destroyed.
The only time when it's not the right move is when Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them replace Grindelwald with the other guy, Johnny Depp to the other guy. That's in Star Wars, but I can't remember his name.
That emergency escape plan. It sounds a little bit paranoid, but with a giant world generation update, it might not be the worst preparation you can do. So, should you start fresh? If you want the full Valheim 1.0 experience from the beginning, you totally should.
God, this Valheim music in the background is just getting me in the feels, dude. We might be playing Valheim tomorrow, but then again, I don't want to play Valheim at all until the 1.0 release if we're gonna have to start fresh.
Get the achievements, the new polished
get me hyped up, you know.
Changes, the inventory improvements, the new out
biomes, are you guys into OSRS?
Biome as part of the complete adventure.
Old school RuneScape. I just started playing it on mobile in the last couple weeks.
Into an old world, opening your portal hub, grabbing your best gear, and immediately sailing into the north. Is that convenient? Yes, of course, but maybe not the most magical way to experience Valheim's final chapter. Since yes, as far as we know, this is for now the final chapter of Valheim, though the devs did mention that if everything goes right for the final update,
here's what I think that you can do.
Some other unfinished parts, like for example the ocean. That topic is not on the table. Just
Star Wars sells Disney, right? Star Wars sells Disney. Or I said that wrong twice. Disney sells Star Wars. Someone buys it, Apple TV, Elon Musk, whatever it is. And they have a path forward, not just leave it, because a lot of people say they can just leave it. So you sell it, you start fresh, first 6 movies, 2D microseries if you're feeling frisky. You bring in Timothy Zahn and say, hey, we need 3 books that we can make movies off of. Not scripts, books, because we're not going to tell a writer that made insanely good books to make a script. But write the book and have a bunch of source material to make a movie. Doesn't have to be Heir to the Empire, because a lot of people know Heir to the Empire. It could be its own thing still, but make it a book first. Have Timothy and make it whoever buys it. I don't know if it's, I don't want to say it's like Filoni, but someone like Filoni who has just a Star Wars nerd gets like, there's like a co-author type of thing. But if you get a book and then make a movie off of it, that's the best way to like adapt it into a movie. All the good like movies right now are books first. Like EU can be recanonized. That'd be great, but the thing is you can't just have an a sequel trilogy unless you literally base it off the book. Which, I mean, if that happens too, then go for it. But that's George Lucas never wanted to do that. So respect his wishes and have something either George Lucas makes if he writes the script, like at least notes. That could be good. get George Lucas involved and say, hey, this is the canon. We're starting over. Write the script. What's your like script notes? Doesn't have to be a full script, but what's your like storyline we can go off of for everything? For 3 movies, make the sequel trilogy that George wants. That could work. George Lucas and Timothy Zahn, because he really likes Timothy Zahn. You gotta do something though, and you're right. Like throwing everything Disney in the trash is perfect to start completely fresh. How are we gonna do this? Sequel trilogy. What are we gonna do? Luke has to be a badass. I think they could do it. Just watching the Star Wars Chronicles stuff he's been implementing Heir to the Empire with all the Disney characters that have come out. Like stuff with that, like yeah, let's go for it. Why not? Implement them in there. Super good. There's some stuff that would suck though. Like as much as I hate Grogu nowadays, the like first concept of him is awesome. Mandalorian's cool, but like, I mean, I don't really care for Din Djarin now. Cal Kestis would probably be the biggest thing that would kind of suck to lose in that. But he's kind of like Starkiller at this point, though. Like he's just a beloved video game character. But you can almost like make a Cal Kestis like comes into the sequel trilogy type of thing with Luke in a way. But I mean, that would go against Disney throwing Star Wars throwing everything Disney away, though. You'd have to make a new character. I don't know, man. If it does happen, I'm all down for it, but I just don't know if it's going to happen. I think Disney's keeping it for a long time till it's officially dead. I mean, if Starfighter bombs and loses money like Mando and Grogu's losing money, you never know. They could scrap everything at that point. Depends on if they start making stuff after that. But Starfighter, like everything relies on Starfighter. Mando and Grogu was just whatever. Everyone knew it was a whatever project. But Starfighter could be, if that sucks, that could be the end of Star Wars Disney. And I'm all for that. That'd be great. But in the meantime, we're going to get through SWTOR eventually. I don't know when. And then SWTOR eventually. Maybe some OSRS, which is old school RuneScape. I don't know if we'll play it online or anything like that, but we might. I've been into it. Man, I really, after this Valheim 1.0 stuff, though, I am desperate to play out 1.0. September 6th is so far away, but I'm down, dude. It's gonna be so good. All right, I think we're off here. Need to go to bed. I got a lot of stuff to do tomorrow, and then stream it. We got to do that.